So back in March, it was made clear to me, I give credit to the Lord for this, it was just like revealed to me that, how is this disease being passed? A lot of people haven't, when people didn't know, like when we just knew that. Well, not to be silly, but it came to my attention that I think when people fart, that's another transmission form. So I recently finished a big project for Talus, and it was over. And then they called me today, and they were asking me, did I want to come back and be a partner? And I'm like, well, okay, maybe, for an application that works with detection of your iris, your eyes, your facial recognition, and as well your fingerprints, smell. So I have researched the ideal gas detection unit and mapped out an architecture that could easily be passed along to a team like not what you call it. So imagine somebody's in a public place and they cough or fart or for example, and now it's mapped back to their identity. And then, you can use your imaginations. Alarms go off, Fred over in the corner farted. Everybody dispersed from Fred. Or it could be more subtle, like somebody gets a text. Your neighbor just farted. You might want to gently ease away from the table until it's safe. Now let's jump ahead. So that's the fart detection. Now, this here little soliloquy also comes with a cure. In my humble assessment, and it's theoretical and I'm copywriting it through this video, but you can see and let me know what you think. So I'm a musician, I actually am a Grammy nominated musician, so I figured why not use the music to help solve this issue. So here we go with the theory, sound correction. Okay, so here's what it is. Fart detection and sound correction. That's how we're going to detect and eradicate COVID, in my humble assessment. So let's get back to this sound correction. Well, many of you there's a singer back in the day. I won't get into names because there's more than one that can do this. So for those of you that don't know, A is 440 hertz. And when sung at a certain register with crystal, particular high quality type of crystal, that crystal will shatter. So here's my point, here's the math, now this doesn't even take calculus. It does require some algebra and proportions, but simple stuff. So here's what I'm saying, long story short, 440 hertz is known over the radius of the crystalline structures in that crystal. Okay, and that can be reduced to a mathematical number, is in fact proportional to the cure, which is the sound. But this is not a normal sound. This is the COVID sound. Some of it we can hear with our ears. The rest of it we might have to look at in the spectrum. But that's the point. But that over the radius of the same proportions of the crystal. So those structures in that crystal are very similar to, going to be proportional, in theory, to the same ones in the COVID. So the point is you use your algebra and you solve for, well, what the heck is this frequency? What is this sound wave going to look like? Or what is this serious, or you can call it COVID sound wave? Because I speculate it will have many that we can hear, but it's going to have some we cannot hear. Like, so, what we're really getting at is a sonogram machine, okay? But it's going to be more intelligent. That sends out a sine wave. We're going to be sending in more intelligent things that are in resonance with the body and such that it can actually lock on to one particular frequency or radius and begin to gently dissolve it, in theory. Maybe quickly, who knows? But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you.